It's a review, a book I bought at the Women's Festival of Writing in at the Hoth in Crawley. I felt drawn to this book because, in a way, I feel identified because it talks about leaving your own land, going somewhere else. Okay, England. So yeah, and I got a dedication because I approached the author, and oh my god, and I got a dedication. So that was nice. She wrote my name and everything. So that is cool. And I want to read a little bit. I recommend it. I highly recommend it. I mean, when you buy a book, you don't really have to identify with every single thing because everybody's life is unique and everybody's experience is unique. But I really like this one. And it says, he stepped back, and I turned and ran all the way back to High Elms. Aunt Mina was out in the garden with her cream parasol, dead in the roses, in her white gardening gloves. She turned in astonishment as I rushed past her. I went past the stairs at a run, sobbing loudly, and slammed the door of my room behind me. I threw myself onto the bed. My whole body felt light, as though I might float away. There was a painful pressure in my chest, a buzzing in my head, and the sour-tasting lump in my throat was strangling me. I was sick with rage, with a desire to break something, to tear this room, this house, the whole world apart. I felt like that six-armed black statue of Kali I once visited with father. The floor around her awash with the blood of sacrificed goats, whose heads lay piled at her feet. I understood her dance of destruction. I too wanted to trample and slay and burn, to rend limb from limb, to leave nothing standing. This is amazing writing. I mean, like, I want to write. I write things and I talk to the writers. One of them, I wasn't very happy. I'm not going to say which one because I said I have things published as well. And she was like, well, on Vanity. So that, and authors need to be careful when they talk to people because you can be so arrogant. I don't care how many books you sold. I don't care how big your house is now that you made it. I had poems published, in vanity places, and also I earned my way in competitions, and I self-published as well. And I think my writing, my poetry in English, I was told by somebody before. Somebody told me that, oh, you have a knack for writing poetry, a knack. I studied English in my home country, in Argentina. I went to school, I finished high school. I was accepted in a university in Argentina. To be accepted in a university in Argentina, you need to know English fluently. So this book, that's why I bought this book, because in a way it's like I understand where certain characters come from and why things will never be solved. There's always going to be people putting you down, stereotyping you because of where you're from, because they think, oh my God, like somebody told me in a previous job, you're very Argentinian. Really? Okay, I'm going to try and behave like that for a while, see what happens. That's what they want. They want you to be the stereotype. They don't care that you think differently from everybody else, from the cattle, from the sheep, so to speak. You know what I mean, love?